Hey guys, it's Sherry Vegas and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'm going to be sharing today a resin tip that I've only just discovered, and honestly it's going to change the way that you cast with resin. So if you cast with resin, you most likely are using silicone molds, and as we all know, if you work with silicone molds, they've got a really sort of short lifespan to work with them, anywhere from 10, 20, 30 uses depending on how high quality your mold is, so how high quality the silicone that you're using in your mold is. And what sucks about this is they're quite expensive, especially like the sort of like cool and unusual designs. And over time, they slowly start to break down just from having resin poured in them, having the resin set, and then using torches or using any sort of heat to pop any bubbles in the resin. It starts to create wear and tear on the mold, and eventually they do dry out and break. Well, I just saw this like incredible tip on how to help prevent that. So, and I don't know why I haven't even thought of this beforehand, because it makes like perfect sense. You know, silicone oil, the stuff that you can use, one, to like oil treadmills, but two, like it's used a lot in like your fluid acrylic artworks. You can add a little bit of silicone oil into your molds that are starting to dry out, that are getting a little bit older, because if you've ever had a really shiny silicone mold and then overuse, you know it's starting to go like slowly matte, it's losing that shine. Add a few drops of silicone oil, rub it on through, and then let it set for a few days. Let that silicone oil sink into the silicone, and you're going to be able to get a mold that's going to last a lot longer. I have found since I've started doing this, it's pretty much doubled the life expectancy on my molds. Two things to think about when you do this is, one, give it days to sink in. You don't want to do it and then use it, because it's going to have that silicone residue, which will then transfer over into your resin pieces. So you need to give it time to sink in to your silicone. Obviously, if your mold is already starting to break, it's too late. So you want to do it as a preventative measure, adding your silicone oil onto your silicone molds. But I hope that tip was really helpful. Honestly, it has helped me so much, and it's going to save me so much money not having to constantly rebuy molds when they eventually do break down. Let me know in the comments below if this tip was helpful, or if you have any other really cool resin art tips. I'm always open to new ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. And if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, as I post new videos every single week, all to do with resin art, gesso, alcohol inks, and candle making. Thank you guys for watching.